Hey guys, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I've been able to get on here and do a little video. I just got a few odds and ends. Lately it's stuff going on around here is well, the main thing is I just lost a brother-in-law. It was my wife's oldest brother. He'd been fighting cancer for about the last 3 years or so, and so that was a big hit. And then I've been working a lot of times 6 days a week or 6 nights a week, and really haven't had time to get on and do anything comic wise. But here's just a few things I picked up in the last few weeks. First off, I'm a big fan of fanzines, and anybody that follows my channel, they've seen like some videos I've done, like on the Amazing World of DC Comics, and I've got that run. But I saw someone had like 4 issues for sale in a lot, and it was a really good deal. I mean, they were really nice shape, and even though I had them, it was just kind of hard to pass up. So I got Amazing World #3. This is a Julia Schwartz issue. Got a great Kubert cover, which I'm a sucker for any kind of Kubert stuff. And these are like pretty nice shape. These are cardstock covers, and so they can take a beating. But there's #3, #2, Kurt Schaffenberger cover. You got some of the characters in the back, and you got Elliot Magan and Carrie Bates there. Lots of great articles in here. Lots of great advertisements and cover reproductions. And I mean, this run is like really one of the highlights of my collection, for me. So anybody that's a fan of DC and a fan of DC, especially in the '70s, which I know a lot of you are, Eric. And I just thought it'd be, even though I had these, it'd be nice to have some reading copies, because I could read these things over and over. And here's another cover that it's behind the scenes at DC's production department. I think it's Saul Harrison and maybe Jack Adler on the cover there. You got some Murphy Anderson art on the front. And the last one, when I was a kid and I first saw these advertised, I thought, oh, that's great, but how can you spend $1.50 on something that's not actually a comic book? So this was like the first one and the only one I ever had from my childhood. So I just thought it'd be kind of neat to have another copy of that to read. Kind of got some articles on Sheldon Mayer, the man behind the Golden Age. You got some Golden Age art. It's probably from Comic Cavalcade, I think. But lots of great stories, behind the scenes stuff. There's like some unpublished stories in a lot of these covers that didn't make it. I think probably the funnest thing to me is like reading like the direct currents of what was coming out, the stuff that actually, a lot of that stuff never actually did come out for one reason or another. But I thought it was kind of nice to have these. Okay, this one is probably not on a lot of people's radar. This one and the issue before it, I've been wanting a while, and I just kind of got back around to looking at my want list. And I have, this is #52 of Weird War Tales, and I've got #51 coming. But the thing about this, for a couple of reasons, if anybody like read Commandy, like past the Jack Kirby run, there was a little backup feature called Tales of the Great Disaster. And I think the 2 or 3 issues that were actually there that had that feature, I think Pablo Marcos and Mike Nasser / Netzer did the art. But there were some more of those planned. I don't know if they were supposed to have been before those issues in Commandy or after, but anyway, they got shuffled off to the side. And so you got 2, I think maybe 51 and 52, and I'm not sure if there was another one after that, but Tales of the Great Disaster with art by Marshall Rogers. And I'm a big Marshall Rogers fan, and this was actually, the issue before this in '51 was actually his first pro work. So I thought it was kind of nice to have those. especially it being Tales of the Great Disaster and connected to Commandy. So you know I'm all about that. And you can't beat a Joe Kubert cover. So for me, anything you'd want in a comic, or everything you'd want in a comic book. So I got number 51 coming. This is number 52. So anybody that likes Marshall Rogers, Tales of the Great Disaster, anything related to Commandy, it's nice stuff to have. This last one, and this has been on a want list. You know, some stuff you put on the back burner as far as trying to complete a run. And I have issue 1 of this, and it was only like a 4-issue series. And a lot of these can be really pricey. But this is Night Nurse number 2. It's a 3.5. Excuse me. And actually, the last 2 or 3 or 4 issues are harder to find than issue number 1. And this one was actually, being slabbed, was actually a lot cheaper than most of the raw copies I looked at. And I think like all the proceeds went to like animal shelter. So it was, kind of one of those things where you get something for a good price and then the proceeds go to a good cause. But, there's only 4 issues of Night Nurse, and so I decided to just go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. I'm sure I'll crack it out of its tomb before too long, just so I can read it and put it back in some Mylar or something. But anyway, Night Nurse number 2. I'm not sure who did that cover. Didn't really research it, so I just decided to throw a video up. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. Hope everybody's had a great week. I got 6 days again this week, so Sunday's going to be my only day off. So maybe Sunday I'll try to throw up another one. But thanks everybody for hanging out. And as always, onward and upward.